What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the channel. We're back at it with even more Run 8, and today we're going to be going back to the West Coast in a very busy LA Basin. We're going to be taking a stack train out of Long Beach towards San Bernardino. I don't know how far we're going to go, probably towards Fullerton, something like that. But either way, it's going to be action-packed. Going to be a lot of trains that we're going to meet. You definitely don't want to miss this one. Let's go ahead and see about getting started. All right, guys, so we're just now exiting the Alameda corridor. We're in the heart of LA, so this route starts at our trip starts at the Alameda corridor, coming from Long Beach. If you're not familiar with the Alameda corridor, it's just a big ditch for miles and miles and miles that they dug. They put tracks down in it. I think they used to take some kind of little branch line down to Long Beach before they did the Alameda corridor, right? They did that project, and it's a way to keep the trains off the streets and like out of the way, so they can slip in and out of Long Beach that way. All right, so we're climbing up. I think this is going to be J-Yard over here to the side. Yeah, I think that's J-Yard. And this is like completely foreign to me, but it's way cool. Way cool. We should be seeing a lot of action out there today. All right, we're going to need to see about a signal. So let's go ahead and call up the dispatcher. See what he says. All right, we got a signal coming up around the curve here. There we go. Let's request a signal. It's gonna be channel 36, tone 15. It took me a minute to find that. Like, I had to look everywhere to find that, but receive signal indication. This is literally going to be running by the seat of your pants because I don't know these tracks. I don't know this route. I don't know anything about it, but we got a diverging clear up here. So we'll keep easing up there. So yeah, this is going to be the Long Beach to Clovis stack train, SLBL CLO. So it's going to be Long Beach to Clovis. Got 89 cars, 6,400 tons, and we're 5,769 feet long. So just shy of 5,800 feet. All right, what is our okay? Our speed is 30, but we're fixing to reduce to 25 here in just a second. I guess going around to Y here. I have to pull up my map so I can double check where we're at. Where are we? Let's see if I can find it, if I can pull it up here. Yeah, I don't know what this place is called. Redondo Junction. Okay, yeah, this is Redondo Junction. I've heard of that. I've heard of it before. But I don't really know much about it. I think it's a famous location on the ATSF, right? The old Santa Fe. All right, we got to watch that 25. I think the 25 is just going to be through here. It looks to be. It looks like it's going to pick back up to 40 here shortly. All right, we got another clear. I wonder, can we do, what does the milepost tag show? Harbor Junction. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't give the signals. It's a little different than the East Coast stuff. It doesn't exactly tell the signals, but we'll figure it out. All right, there's the flyover. I guess that's for Metrolink there. There's our 40. We'll call it a diamond board. It's a little different. A little different out west. Is this the LA River? Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm really just not sure, guys. This is completely foreign to me, but I love it. Love figuring this stuff out. It's kind of like real life when you're running on foreign territory. Is why I never ran on the NS in Atlanta back in the day, because I just didn't know it. I'd been through there a few times, but I didn't know it nearly enough. I was like, I'm not qualified. I don't know it. Used to run the NS in Birmingham some. I knew that like the back of my hand. That wasn't a big deal, but Atlanta completely different. Yeah, well, we got, it looks like another clear. Yeah, we're getting a little bit fast too. Let's come back on the power just a tad. It'll be all right. We're 2,000 feet into the 40s, so we still got a ways to go on that. We need graffiti though. That's the only thing. It's too clean for LA, right? Like there needs to be a ton of trash and graffiti everywhere. Give it that true LA experience. Now there's a bunch of other trains out there. There's trains going the same direction and there's trains opposing us as well too. I just don't know where they're at right now. They're out there somewhere. Man, we're just getting faster and faster. Okay, we're going downhill. Never mind. We may have to grab a little air. Maybe she'll slow up some. We'll see. I guess we could go in dynamics. Alright, so coming up we got Hobart. And then after that it's going to be Commerce. Commerce is the big engine facility, right? Alright, let me pull my map down a little bit further. This is going to be San Pedro Junction. It looks like this is going to be the UP crossing. What's our speed for this? 40 for the crossing too, then it goes up right on the other side. Alright, so we're in the 40 now. Alright, let's count this one off. Man, there's a ton of tracks and signals, I'm telling you. Alright, let's come out of dynamics so we can go back into power. Yeah, I know I've discussed, like on Fitz, I love using air. I use air way more than I ever do dynamics. But on the West Coast, it's usually completely different. You know, the grades and stuff out here are a little bit more prolonged, so there's not quite as much up and down, hogbacks and all that kind of stuff. So to me, it's like more conducive to dynamics out here than it is on the East Coast, at least on the Fitz. All right, let's take our speed on up. We got another clear. All right, nice. It's gonna be Hobart over here. And then just on past it is going to be East LA. That's the UP yard. They have a big sign, a big famous sign over there they did a long time ago for the SP Golden Pig service when it was the Southern Pacific, right? You guys remember the Golden Pig? They had a sign on top of a really big tall pole out there for years and years, even after like the UP merger. That sign stayed up for a long time. I think it's been taken down finally. I wonder if someone got that thing. I would love to have gotten it. Man, I'm telling you, Spur just want to run fast everywhere today. There, let's go back into dynamic. We got up to 40 really super fast. Oh, it don't matter now. We've already cleared that, so now we can do 50. We'll stay in light. Yeah, we'll stay in light dynamics. We'll just let her kind of drift up to speed. All right, this crossover is going to be called Hobart right here. Of course, we don't have to call the signal. BNSF doesn't do that. They have to be party poopers, right? They definitely party poopers for rail fans, I've heard, because they don't call the clears. So all you hear is the, like anything less than clear. I've got a scanner here at the house we use for like fire and police and all that stuff. I got the railroad programmed in too, but anytime I listen to the transcon out here, you don't ever hear anything. It's very quiet. Like every once in a while you'll hear something, but it's not a lot. All right, let's go ahead and open the throttle some more. Oh, I wish I knew what these bridges, like these streets and stuff, were. I like that kind of information because it kind of helps flesh it out for me a little bit more, right? Kind of gives you a little better understanding of like where you're at. Anyway, our stack train, it's 2x2 configuration. So we got 2 engines on the front and we got 2 rear DPU. All right, we're coming by Eastern Avenue. I think they have a signal location outside Amarillo called Eastern as well too. Somewhere over there. We've got a is approach diverging, maybe it would be an approach medium for CSX, but what is this? 60 and a 50, okay. Advanced approach, okay, all right. We got up here, looks like a diverging clear, okay. Nice, it's cool to be able to see the signals in succession like that, just one after another. All right, we'll keep rolling with it. This is kind of, it's got me a little bit tense because I don't know. I don't have a clue. This is like the blind leading the blind. I'm not a California guy as far as this. I really don't know. This is a kind of situation where you could have a head-on collision or a rear end really easy because I don't know. All right, this is Commerce Engine Facility. Coming up on the left. Yeah, we need trash out here. We need trash that spawns within a certain radius of the viewer, right? Of the view, so it just kind of spawns in as you roll along. That'd be cool. Need lots of trash. All right, yeah, there's Commerce. So that's what they use for, I know they use that for Hobart. I guess J-Yard too, maybe? All right, so we got a diverging clear. I wonder which way are we going? Which way is he taking us? Probably to the right, it looks like. Yep, to the right. I got another clear. All right, so that should be, if we just crossed over, no, that wasn't Eastern. That was like Bandini, right? I think that was, maybe that was Eastern where we crossed. Maybe this is Bandini coming up. Well, for as many trains as we've got out there, I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen one yet. Okay, yeah, this is Bandini, so we crossed over at Eastern. Our train's going to be 2.8 HPT. Not too bad, honestly, not bad. It's way better than what we're used to on the Eastern side, the East Coast. You know, CSX likes to ration that HP out. I like to ration the horsepower. All right, so this is going to be Bandini. Oh, there we go. We got a train now. We got a train. All right, it's going to be a slot freight. It could be a Watson or an LAC train, maybe. Let's pull up train stats. We'll see who this is. Who's this going to be? Do you want to show? Watson, nice. Okay, the Bar Watt. Another one of those old solid cold reefers on the head end. Who remembers those things? I remember seeing those when I was a kid. Back in the day. Ooh, getting a little bit fast there, Spur. Let's rein it back in just a tad. All right, Pico Rivera. I've heard of that. That's there was an automotive plant there way back in the day, right? Maybe it was Ford. Maybe there was a Ford plant there or something like that. Yeah, this definitely has me on edge. It has me on edge, even though we're doing good so far. We're doing really good. I think it'll be all right. I don't think we're going to hit anyone. We might run a little bit fast here and there because we don't know the territory, but I don't think we're going to hit anyone. All right, bar watch rate looks good. I didn't see his marker, so I don't know if it's working or not, but his train looks good. Oh, they got some road crossing action here. Oh, it's taken out. Okay, it was removed. Okay. All right, our speed's still 50, so I guess that's going to be it for us. Like, I don't think we're going to get any faster than that. We may wind up doing this whole route. It's going by so fast. Like, we're already up on DT Junction. All right, we got to resume speed here. I don't know what that's going to do for us. We're going to count it off. All right, anyway, we got to clear by DT Junction. It's such a hard habit not to do that. Like, I know they don't count, they don't call those off. They don't call the signals. It's hard not to, though. And it's like super hard not to. I always liked us calling signals on CSX because it gave you really good situational awareness when you heard everyone calling signals. Like, you knew where they were at. If you could hear them, you knew what was going on. And then back in the day, a lot of the guys had these little Southern Link radios, and everyone was in communication with everyone all the time. So it gave you an extra level of situational awareness to know where people were at. I guess those might be a no-no now. I don't know how the cell phone thing works out. It's changed so much. I never had one. All I had was a beeper. I had a pager. You guys remember that, pagers, right? Like, that's how the railroad would get in touch with me. They'd page me. All right, Los Nietos. I guess I'm pronouncing that correctly. I don't know. I don't know. Sounds good to me, though, but... so we can kill that bell. All right, we got another resume speed, so I guess we'll count that one. All right, Norwalk Boulevard. Los Nietos Road, and we got another train up here. Who's this going to be? Someone stopped. They get in the runaround. Nice. Is it going to tell me on the rear who this is? I know it's going to tell what his EOT is, but that's it. This has got to be a Watson or a LAC train, maybe. Something out of J-Yard, maybe. Going the other direction. That was the DPU on the bottom there. Track speed still 50, so yeah, I think that's going to be as fast as we get, which seems plenty fast for me, considering we don't know the territory. So we're coming up on Santa Fe Springs. All right, yeah, he must. They must be holding him there at Santa Fe Springs. Wow, throttle just a tad. Yeah, we'll hit that. Yeah, that's those resume speeds obviously must be for Metrolink or something like that. All right, Telegraph Road. So we kind of got a little idea of where we're at. So far, she rolls along pretty good. The grades aren't really extreme at all. It's pretty flat for the most part. I mean, it goes up and down a little bit, but I think there's a bit of grade over around Prado Dam, right? I think there's one over there. All right, who's this going to be? Who are you? The Watt Bar. All right, Watt Bar looks good. Oh, we got another one coming. Nice. So we got a flashing yellow. So that's going to be an advanced approach medium. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Approach medium. Okay, nice. Got approach medium. All right. I think that symbol wasn't right. It said OIG LPC. I thought LPC was like Logistics Park in Chicago or something. No, well, we'll disregard it. It's a system error. We'll be all right. All right, so that approach medium means we need to be doing 40, right? 40, maybe. We learning the ways of the West Coast. It's completely foreign to me. All right, train looks good. We'll slow her down to 40 just to be sure. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe medium approach medium on CSX would be 30, but it's completely different for BNSF. They have to do everything backwards, right?
BNSF detector milepost 154.3 main 2 ambient temperature 51 degrees.
There's a little passenger station here from Metrolink. Norwalk. All right, kill the bell. This is a super fun run, though. I really enjoy it. And I don't, I rag them about the difference in the signal aspects and stuff, but that really kind of makes it interesting. I mean, how interesting would it be if everyone did the same thing, right? I mean, it's already bad enough that everyone pretty much has Vaders. Like, they lost all their, railroads lost all their personality, right? They really just did, as they all kind of conglomerated and went with the same operations, and they all pretty much have their own paint schemes. Like, you don't see the variety like you used to back in the day. You could look at different railroads and just look at their signals and know that, hey, it's this railroad. And nowadays everyone's Vaders. Like, everything just looks very generic on the railroad. All right, looks like we got another approach medium. We're running behind someone, it looks like, maybe. We'll keep going with it. We'll keep going with it. I mean, in real life, it kind of sucks to run. All right, just cleared up on us. Nice. All right. We'll come out dynamic, give her a little power. Yeah, it sucks running on signals like that in real life, right? I knew a lot of guys that, they'd rather kind of hang back a little bit and let the signals clear up so you get a more favorable aspect, but it's a game. We're going to run on them. All right, La Mirada. So our track speed's still 50. Looks like it's pretty much 50 the whole way, right? That's going to be La Mirada Yard. I guess that's how you pronounce it. All right, let's see if we can get her back up to 50. Yeah, I like running on color in game. It keeps showing your toes. No, I got another train. Sweet. Told you guys it'd be busy. I told you it's gonna be a busy trip in the LA Basin. All right. who's this going to be? Will Springs to LAC. Nice, he's going to Hobart. So yeah, air gas. When we see those places around here, I always joke with Merity. I said I'm going to start a dirt company and call it Soil Dirt. So yeah, it's the kind of things Spur thinks about in my downtime. Yeah, looks like I got some local power sitting down there. Nice. Yeah, a couple sets there. A little bit of a downhill through here. A lot of industry down here. You know it keeps the locals busy. All right, train looks good. Marker might be working. I don't know. I think this is still part of La Mirada Yard or Mirada. I don't know. La Mirada, maybe. Mirada or Mirada. It's going to be me or Mir. All right, let's see what we got up here. Another clear. Honestly, I think for like the West Coast routes, this one's got probably more throttle work to it than any of the others. North of Bakersfield towards Stockton might be comparable. We'll have to check that out. Unfortunately, I don't have Cajon right now. We'll have to check it out later, but we'll definitely do it sometime. Alright, got it clear. Buena Park coming up. Let's see. Let me figure out where we're at on the map here. Coming up on Fullerton. Nice. Okay. Yeah, give him a little horn action there. It's 4:50 in the morning. It is really super bright here for 4:50 in the morning, man. Yeah, we're meeting another one. Sweet. Like back to back to back, non-stop action, guys. Non-stop LA action coming at you. All right, who's this one going to be? What is this? Looks like another slot rate. We've covered a lot more territory than I thought we would. Like, it's going by so fast. All right, who are you? The Bar LAC. So that's going to J-Yard, I think. I think J-Yard's back there where we came out of the Alameda corridor, somewhere back over there. Yeah, we got another clear, so we're still doing good. Track speed's still 50 for us. Okay, Basta should be coming up. I think this is going to be Basta right up here, and then Fullerton after that. Fullerton and Atwood Junction, then Esperanza. Esperanza over there might be. All right, train looks good. Esperanza might be where the grade kind of like where you start getting into some grades over there. All right, Basta, here we go. All right, got to clear Basta too. We'll go a little bit further and then we'll call it. You're about roughly 40 minutes into it right now, so. A little more throttle there. She's starting to slow up on us. It's 0.3, not too terribly bad. Yeah, so far this route just kind of rolls along gradual. There's nothing major. I think the biggest grade so far is coming out of the Alameda corridor. All right, this should be Fullerton coming up here. That's going to be Fullerton for sure. All right. So far, so good, guys. We got it. I think we've nailed it pretty good. We got a little bit fast in a couple spots, but no more than 3 mile an hour, so I'm good with that. I'll take it. It's not the end of the world. Mm, 0.6, yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a grade here. I don't know what this signal will be called. If it's Fullerton on the other side down there, then what is this? I don't know. We got to approach medium, okay. All right, there we go. Fullerton Depot and the pedestrian crossing. That'd be my baby. I know I've told you guys in the past that I did some things for Run 8 back in the day. That's one of the things I did. Very proud of that. All right, let's slow up a little bit here then. We may be still running behind someone. We might be catching up to someone else. We could very well be. I think there's someone else out there. You know, Otto doesn't tell you anything. He's not a very accommodating dispatcher. Which is really kind of true to life. Some of them didn't. Yeah, we had some that were great. Like, they gave you a heads up on everything. They kind of gave you a bigger picture. And others didn't tell you jack. Had some men and equipment out there working. Yeah, others wouldn't tell you anything. Some told you a lot. And a good example would be like someone putting you into siding, dispatcher lining you into siding. He may call you up on the radio, you know, real fast and be like, "Hey, yeah, we're putting you in at Lily for 2." And then there was like no need to call him or anything, you know. It was pretty cut and dry. I had a dispatcher one night get really super mad with me. Really super mad over the radio because he put us in the hole and we sat in Metatrain and we heard like the railroad was busy that night. It was, you could hear trains all over the radio. He put us in the hole and we sat there and waited. Like the train went by and we sat there and waited and waited and waited. 30 minutes rolled by and he called us on the radio, and we were on a rock train, I think is what it was. He said, "You gonna take that light at so and so, or why aren't y'all rolling or something like that?" And I said, "Because we sitting here looking at a stop." And he said, "You mean to tell me you've been sitting there this whole time looking at a stop and you haven't said anything?" And we were like, "Well, there's trains all over the railroad. We figured you put us in here to meet trains, you know. Why don't you let us know? One and go, you know?" So he wasn't too happy. Even some of the other guys, we had some trains siding down from the one that we were at. They jumped on the radio too, and kind of went back and forth with the dispatcher. So it's one of those nights. All right, State College Boulevard. I don't know what state college that could be. In California 57 overpass. So they do label some of them. Some of them are labeled. All right, so we've been by Fullerton. I don't know if we've gone by Atwood yet. We got up here. What is this? Are we looking at a stop? No. Okay, yeah, that spooked me for a second. That spooked me for a second. I saw that red. I was like, oh, shoot. I've done missed a signal somewhere. Yeah, we got another approach medium. Yeah, we run it on a little color, but it keeps you on your toes.
BNSF detector milepost 43.3 main to ambient temperature 51 degrees.
It's a good climb out of here. 1%, nice. I think this is coming up to Atwood. I don't think we've been by Atwood yet, so I guess that would be the distant Atwood. Yeah, I wish signals were a little bit more fleshed out so you would know. Yeah, we need to slow it up just a little bit here. All right, so after that we got Atwood, we got Esperanza, Prado, May, Arlington, and then Riverside. Riverside be the, well, High Grove would be the end of the route for us. I don't know if we'll make it that far though, we'll see. The way we're going, we keep getting good lights. We may do it. Yeah, we got another approach medium. Nice. Yeah, we're definitely running behind someone. I just don't know why, but he's staying ahead of us pretty good. Like I said, we could hold back a little bit. That wouldn't be any fun though. Let's keep running on color. A few more crossings. Getting a little busier as far as the crossing action up here. It looks like they're taking a bunch out. I bet there was way more back in the day than what there is now. Yeah, it's just not going to clear up for us. I kept expecting it to clear up. All right, this is going to be Atwood. Okay. So that would be the line to San Diego, right? Yeah. That's the line to San Diego. Yeah, you can go a little ways out there, I think. Not too far, maybe just a mile or two. A little bit of a grade here, 0.35. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's really just not. And 2.8 HPT makes it seem like a breeze. It probably reminds me of like out here. Transcon around Amarillo. They got a few grades here. They got a few 1%. And then out at Curtis Hill is a pretty good grade too. For the most part, it's pretty flat and rolling. Actually, I got to go out to Curtis Hill a long time ago, several years ago. A friend of ours that I already worked with, her family had a ranch. And she invited us to stay at her ranch. Her family ranch one weekend, and I had no clue where it was at. Like, she gave us directions to it, but I had no clue like where we were going. And the ranch was actually on Curtis Hill. Like, you could stand in her front yard and look out and see the tracks. Like, they're literally just like right across the road. It was really cool. For those that don't know, Curtis Hill's the big, I guess it's the biggest grade on like the eastern part of the Transcon maybe, or it's definitely the biggest grade they have in Oklahoma. It's over between Wayanoka and Woodward. You used to have pushers out there. Back in the day, out of Wayanoka. Alright. Is our signal going to... Yeah, another approach medium, man. Yeah, we're definitely running behind that guy. Whoever it is. Is that a stop? Did that... Wait, what? Did it just drop on us? That's got to be the other side. That's the other side, right? Yeah, that has to be the other main. That's not ours. Yeah, here we go. I feel a lot better about it now. I was like, the signal dropped on us. There we go. Got it clear. Sweet. Esperanza. Yeah, I think this is going to be the grade. We'll see when we get up here. I think it's uphill through here.
BNSF detector, milepost 38.0, main 2.
Yeah, it's already up to 0.5, so yeah, this is going to be the climb. I think that's why they added that third main in, because it is on a grade here. This might be when we catch up with the other guy. If he's slow, depends on how much horsepower he has going up this hill. me get up here and watch a train by here. There you go. We check it out from the overpass. Yeah, Long Beach, Clovis. Nice. That'd be our train. International stacks. I like those. Always like the international stack trains. They're always so colorful, right? It's crazy the amount of like containers those ships can carry. Thousands of them. It just blows my mind. Alright, we better hop back in the cab since we're running behind someone. We're gonna have a bad day if we're not careful. Alright, we got a reduction to 45. Reduction to 45. It looks like it's going to be a curve, maybe. Yeah. It's like the mountains in the haze in the distance. That's really cool. Yeah, 45. Looks like it's going to be in a curve. This is going to be a big curve up here. Come out, throttle just a tad. Kind of ease down for it. Alright, glad you guys have been enjoying the videos. Had a lot of people leaving comments about it. Or about them, talking about how much they've enjoyed them. So I'm glad. It's always good to do something different. I'm a variety gamer. I just really just am. There's lots and lots of games that I enjoy, but I can't play the same thing over and over and over and over again. You know, I watch Fly Daily from time to time. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. He plays War Thunder, and he's played War Thunder for years. Like, he ventures out into a few other things here and there, but the bulk of everything he does is War Thunder, and that would drive me crazy. I couldn't do it. There's no way. I guess I have ADD or something. There's no way I could do that. Like, it would really kind of drag on me a little bit, just doing the same thing over and over again. The downside to that is that YouTube does not like variety gaming channels. It really just doesn't. Like, it absolutely doesn't. So, and I always take a hit. It never fails. I always take a hit. Every time it hurts the channel, but you know, I'd rather be happy. I'd rather be happy doing this than just doing something, you know, that I'm not happy with, and then it would show to you guys. You guys would know. So, but that's the big downside to it. You know, they always say if you want your channel to be really successful, you need to pick a niche, you know, that you're going to go with, and I can't do it. I really just can't. All right, yeah, here's our big curve right here, Esperanza. SR45. I'd love to see the full UP route from Riverside. They've got parts of it, but it's not the whole route, man. But I think of that line, the LA, what is it, the LA sub? I guess that's what it's called. And I think of all the old school pictures I've seen from back in the day of UP trains taking that route. Some really neat old school pictures out there. I would love it if they finished that up. All right, what's our grade? 10. It's not nearly as steep through here as I thought it would be. I thought it would be more. I really did. I thought it'd be pretty steep through here. At least like a 1%. But so far, this is nothing. Like, we're walking uphill with this thing. All right, come out of throttle a little bit before we bust that 45. Back at our train here. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it back there. That's pretty cool. You see him way on back there. But you can see it back around this way too, right? A little bit. I like a big horseshoe. I was trying to spot our DPU. There they are. You see them back there. There they are. Nice. Got them set up nose to nose. You know, I had to do that. I like that setup for some reason. I don't know why. It just appeals to me for DPU. And remember, only you can prevent forest fires. Yeah, we got another. We got triple approach mediums. That's cool. We done caught up with that guy again. And also, today's the last day of school for my kids. They're going to be out for the summer after lunch today, so that may affect the videos a little bit. I'm not sure. We're still going to try to keep doing the same thing like we always have, but it may kind of throw things off a little bit here and there. As you know, Spur's got 3 girls, and when they're all home, it's a madhouse. It really just is. Lots of drama, lots of stuff going on. So, all right, let's go to N6. Now we're getting into the grade. That's why we're catching up with that guy. He hit it too, but we hit it as well. So it looks like we're probably about the same HPT. We're probably running just right there together. Now, question is, this trip in real life, do they run this? I wonder how the pools work. Surely they don't run LA to San Bernardino. They probably go up Cajon too. So maybe LA to Barstow would be the full trip for them. I want to say I read somewhere someone would say that the UP was wanting to try to run LA to Las Vegas or something like that. A crazy distance, like for the Z trains or something. Seems like a really long trip. Of course, you know, on the railroad, they always have these big dreams and it never works out. They have the big plans, they never work out. They'll try to make it work, though. Out of smoggy, right? I guess this is smog or haze or something.
BNSF detector, milepost 32.0, main 2, ambient temperature 48 degrees.
Oh, got an approach diverging, okay. Something like that. That's what I'm going to call it for now until I pull it up. I looked at the signal aspects the other day, but I've done forgotten them. Need to have it pulled up in front of me. That may be for Prado. Maybe they're crossing us at Prado. I think they are. I think they go. Yeah, okay. Maybe, maybe not. No, I don't know what they're doing, honestly. Yeah. All right, what is this going to be? Advanced approach. It's so different. That would totally be a approach medium for CSX, but it's an advanced approach. Like I would think the flashing yellow would be more of an advanced approach than the other. All right, I don't know what the advanced approach would be to, though. Maybe that was the distant, the Prado. Man, it's hazy out here. That horn got really super loud when I opened that back door up. Yeah, that got super loud. I'm going to turn that down a little bit, man. I think Prado is a dam, right? Like there's like a lake or something over there. It could be dry. It is California, right? It's probably a dry lake. I don't know. Probably not now. They've had a ton of rain. Ton of rain and snow, which they need. We had a ton of rain last night too. We've had a lot of rain this spring, actually. It started out really dry winter and early spring. Like we didn't hardly get anything in April, but man, it's really poured on in May. Like we've had tons, inches and inches of rain. Wow, that grade really picked up here. All right, here we go. Prado, we're going to be diverging, yeah. I don't know why he's crossing us. That makes no sense. Maybe we're going around someone. We could very well be. We could be going around someone here. We could be going around the guy that we've been running behind for so long. All right, after Prado, we've got signal-wise, we've got the crossover at May, we've got one at Arlington, and then we got Riverside. Riverside may be a good point to go to. We might just go to Riverside. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Riverside. We got Riverside and then Highgrove. It really isn't that much further. But there's like, since I don't have Cajon, we don't have San Bernardino, I don't think there's really any point in going to Highgrove. There's not much of anything there, I don't think. Riverside's kind of cool because that's where the UP joined in, the LA sub there. There's someone on YouTube. He's got a channel. He's got a whole bunch of videos from LA. Colton Crossing, San Bernardino, Cajon, Tehachapi. All these videos this guy made back in the 80s, like 86, 87, 88, 89. I think he's got a few in the 90s too, early 90s, but it's really cool to watch. Any of that old school stuff, I'm all about. I'm all about the old school stuff. You just kind of, you gravitate towards what you grow up with, right? Like, it's just what I'm familiar with. Just like a lot of you younger guys gravitate to this because it's what you, it's like all you know, right? Like, it's what you really know well. All right, so track speed still 50, running on diverging clear, next signal's 2.4. We got a 1.2% grade here. Yeah, this is the grade. This is what I was thinking about. I've run this before, long time ago, So I kind of remember bits and pieces of it, but I'm not very knowledgeable on it, I guess I'll say that. Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll stop at Riverside. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go pick up my kids in a little while. Ooh, we get some lag too. I don't know what that's about. Let's look at it real fast. We'll cheat and peek. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see we are doing a run around. Yeah, we running around someone. Right here. There we are, Long Beach to Clovis, and this is LBA, some kind of Long Beach train in Chicago as well too. So it looks like we're going to run around him at Riverside. Cool, so that'll work out perfect. There we go, West Corona. I really don't think we needed to run around that stack train. I think auto just kind of automatically routes players around other trains just to do it, to keep them moving good. But in reality, like, we're running pretty much the same. I don't think we really needed to go around him, but we'll do it. He may just keep running us down. There's no opposing traffic. Yeah, he may just keep running us down. Yeah, he is. He's just, yeah, he's sending him on through Riverside there. So yeah, we could catch up with him. We'd have a race. That would be cool. We're still a good ways behind though. All right, main 2 is just now seeing an approach. If it was red, we would know we're pretty close to him. We're just like right behind him, but we may not ever even catch up to him. I really think he runs ahead of us pretty good.
BNSF detector, milepost 26.4, main 1, ambient temperature 48 degrees.
Plus he's a 7 too. Like, that's the priority. The LBA CHI 7, the 7 is going to be priority. So 9 would be, I think 9 is what the highest priority, and 1 would be the lowest. We're just a 1. We just a lowly 1. We a 1 train. We shouldn't be going around anyone. Especially not the 7. I don't know if auto takes that in consideration, like those numbers. I think that's how that works out. I'm not 100% on that. Alright, well, we're finally off the grade. We're downhill and picking up speed like mad. Wow, I just blinked. I just looked away for a second at the map and we're already doing 50. We may have to grab a little bit of air for that one. We may just go ahead and do that. Take immediate action. Because by the time we get in dynamics and start bunching it up and slowing it down, it's going to increase even more. Go ahead and grab 10 so we won't get stuck brakes. Alright, we're showing 80 on the rear. Let's go ahead and release them. Yeah, grades done pick back up on us too. 0.8 again. That's definitely tougher on the north end of the route than the south. Is this a grade or it's just okay? I see. Corona. Some of these may very well be quiet zones. I really don't know. Of course, quiet zone you wouldn't blow. Let's take all the fun out of railroading, right? Quiet zones. I don't even know what you would call this yard here. I really don't. Someone sounded out for me in the comments kind of like how you would say that. I have no... Porphyry? Maybe? I don't know. Porphyry, maybe. Yeah, I guess so. Well, it's plastic pellet hoppers there. That's cool. Yeah, that's a ton of plastic pellet hoppers. Man. Be some kind of big industry there to take all those. This is all kind of plastic pellet hoppers. That's what those all are too. Those are all plastic pellets. That's cool. All right, let's peek the other guy, see what he's doing. Yeah, we're just running along together. Like, I don't think we're going to catch that dude. I really don't. Like, dispatch is going to be running side by side for 100 miles trying to get me around him. If he doesn't just actually stop this guy, I don't think we're going to get around him. I just wonder at what point is Otto going to give up. Like, if we had Cajon, he'd probably still be trying to run us around him. He's going to have trains stopped 100 miles away because we're tying up both the mains. It's like getting behind two 18-wheelers going down the interstate and one's trying to pass the other. One of them's doing like 0.5 mile an hour faster than the other one.
Milepost 22.4, main 1, ambient temperature 48 degrees.
Of course, I'm not helping. I'm not even in number 8. Like, I'm just sitting here just kind of cruising along. Not a care in the world. The dispatcher's probably cussing us under his breath because we dragging behind. Like, dude, if you want us to run around and just stop them, you know, just like... All right, what is this place going to be? We got to be getting close to Riverside. We have to be. All right, this is going to be May. Yeah, the crossovers are a lot more spaced out up here. Yeah, he's got a red there, so... I don't know, that other guy's going through Arlington right now. We'll go ahead. Yeah, we'll keep running. We'll keep running for a bit. I don't know if we'll catch that guy, but I mean, we're already close to the end as it is. May as well just go with it. Good way to end the week. All right, we'll keep going with it. What is this? Is this going to be Arlington up here? Maybe. No, that's going to be the distance in between the two. So that's going to be Metrolink up there, the Metrolink La Sierra. So yeah, we'll have this, and then we'll have Arlington, and then after that's High Grove. Actually, no, after that it's going to be Riverside, and then High Grove. Okay. It's like gonna be Buchanan Street there. Yeah, he's staying ahead of us. There's no way we're gonna catch that dude. There is no way. Like, he is staying just ahead of us. Yeah, we're going to be trying to catch each other, or I'm going to be trying to catch him to the end of the route. Unfortunately. Yeah, so anyway, with Cajon, if you had Cajon, you would go through High Grove and up to San Bernardino and around the big curve, and then the big curve back to the left, and then you start Cajon. Go through Vertimont and all that stuff. Cajon's big time railroading. That's like one of the top places people always think about when you think of railroading, right? You think of Cajon. What else? Horseshoe Curve. Those places are known, but they have a very small portion of actual railroading out there in the United States. You know, Cajon to me, like, coming down is really just not that hard. You know, like you know, you ride the dynamics into it a little bit. Well, you got the summit there, and then you kind of go into dynamics first, and then once you start getting up, like if I start getting up to like B4, B5, then grab a little air, you know, grab like a minimum set. And keep grabbing air, ride 10 down, and balance with your dynamics, and that's pretty much it. Like, once you get everything going and initiated, it's actually pretty easy. It's not a big deal. You know, at least as far as like what I remember, is really just not. Like, you just balance your dynamics with your brakes and ride it down. If you stop with your dynamics, and then when you're ready to go, if it's not free rolling, you just go in power, pull on it a little bit, get it started, and then go back in dynamics. It's not that bad if everything works right. You know, if everything goes the way it's supposed to, and you don't have any kind of failures. You know, I mean, it would suck if you're riding down Cajon and the next thing you know, one of your dynamics on your units drops out on you. That would suck. That wouldn't be good, but it looks like it's getting a little stuttery on me for some reason here. I don't know why. This computer's been kind of acting up here lately. I really just don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, Cajon's not bad. Going down, of course, going up's even easier. I just put it in number 8, sit back and kick your feet up. You know, going down Tehachapi's the same way as going down, going down Cajon. Go down in dynamics, balance with your brakes. Like, it's all pretty much the same. The big mountain railroading, it's not very different. I think, honestly, one of the tougher grades for me, like one to really kind of slip up on you and get you if you're not aware of it, is it's one on the Needles sub. Where's it at? It's like it's what, right there at Siberia or something. It's the track kind of diverges, right? Like the westbound main kind of veers off and the grade's less, but if you're going on the eastbound main, it gets really steep. It's like a chute through there, and it's like it'll slip up on you quick because it's straight as an arrow. And it's like 2% or a hair over 2%. It's not very long. It's only like a mile or two or something like that. But that one will slip up on you big time. I remember a long time ago, the only place I ever had a train run away with me in game, and this was several years back, was right there because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we're totally not going to catch that guy. There's no way. Nice. I see the Riverside Hills in the distance. I don't know what those are called. I don't know what the name is for them, but I've seen them in pictures. Yeah, I think that Long Beach Chicago train's gotten a little distance on us. Yeah, he's kind of left us behind. Yeah, we're going to be lined all the way to Barstow, like trying to pass him. There's no way. There's no way. Otto has lost his mind this morning because that's not going to happen. Like, either he needs to just stop him or just put us back on main 2. All right, here we go. CP Arlington. Next one after this is going to be Riverside. Arlington's 15.1 mileposts. Riverside is going to be 10.6. That'll be it. High Grove's going to be 3.1, so just, yeah, 7 miles on the other side of Riverside. I don't know. We're not going to go up to High Grove. We'll just stop at Riverside. All right, got another clear. So yeah, we've run pretty good. They've kept us moving. It's been a good trip. Little something for the MOW guys, right? The maintenance away. That would be fun to have in game. I do some MOW jobs in game. Alright, through Washington streets. Got it clear. Now we got Mary Street. Yeah, see what it looks like. Yeah, he's leaving us behind big time. He sure is. He's moving. I don't know. I think it'll tell you what is. Does it tell you what is? I think it would. Let's 2.1. Wow, he's actually less than us. He's a good bit less than us. He's just a better engineer. He's schooling me. He's schooling me. He's staying on point on his speeds, and I'm just kind of dragging along. See, it goes exactly what I was telling y'all the other day about being a draggy engineer. You don't want to be a draggy engineer. You're going to wind up screwing yourself over. Oh, it's 40 through here. You want to be a competent engineer too and pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to what you're doing. Yeah, we just busted that speed restriction like no tomorrow. It's all right. It's the end of the line. We'll grab some air. We'll slow it down. Totally should have remembered that. It does get a little curvy up here towards Riverside. See, I was so fixated on catching up with that dude. We just busted right through that. Anyway, like I was saying, kind of dragging along. That AI train has been, I bet he's on point with his speeds. I bet he's exactly on the number. Yeah, we pretty much ate his dust. Man, and he's got way less HPT than we do. What is he again? 6,000 feet, 6082, 2.1 HPT. We are 2.8, yeah. Man, we're getting fast again. I just can't stay on it today. It's a new route. I had cut myself a little slack here. It's a new route. One I haven't. One I'm definitely not familiar with. I haven't run it in a long time. All right, here we go. Riverside, West Riverside. We'll just stop up here. We won't stop. We'll just end the video. That's going to be the UP, the LA sub. Coming in from the left there. It's not complete though. That's one thing I really, really wish. I hope to see one of these days is like a complete LA sub. Watching those old YouTube videos really makes me want to see that. All right, got a corrupt train detected. I guess that stack train, yeah, he ran off the end of the line. He ran himself off the end of the line. We'll go by Riverside down here. That's pretty cool. That was a fun trip, guys. It really was. I enjoyed that. I don't think the LA sub or the LA routes get a lot of attention, right? Like it's the big routes. It's always Cajon and Tehachapi and places like that. But that was a lot of fun. Fun running. Really good trip. Good speed. Good trip. Not too terribly long, you know. Like that was just a nice trip in itself. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to hit that like. Leave me a comment. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content. Love all of you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the rails next time. Peace.